Oh, hello and welcome. We are playing a 960 game here. 960, I have recently begun on this kind of playing journey because I recognize that my chess needs to improve. You have to recognize that your chess needs to improve in order to take decisive steps towards bettering yourself. And because of my discoveries, what have I discovered from self-analysis is that look, my 960 rating is relatively mediocre. If I think about it, 1770, 1800, whatever, it seems relatively mediocre. That being said, I oftentimes play against people who are like 1900 and 960, and they tend to be like 2400 in Blitz. So this is also a bit of a phenomenon, uh, mismatch phenomenon that is going on. And what that indicates is that there is room to grow. Because in Chess960, you can't rely on your openings. You have to just be a good chess player. And that's a lot harder than it sounds. It's a lot harder than it sounds. Very dangerous square right here. Double knight, fork, king and queen, had I not castled. So, yeah. Now let's try to analyze this game, and we have plenty of time, so let's take our time. I think, there's queen here, queen here, queen there. A lot of options on the table, but what's the right one? I think I want to see how he handles his loose piece being attacked. I want to observe where he moves. So he goes back a more defensive approach. Because of this, I think I'm going to line up the king here. And now I have a genuine chance to execute a tactic. Genuine chance to execute a tactic. He playing too quickly, my friend. You playing too quickly, and you missed a major tactical shot, a very obvious one. I don't know what you should have done instead, but that was not the right move. You have to see when things are starting to shape up dangerously for you and take action preemptively. Mm, can we take this piece? Yes. So now with a +3 advantage on the board, an extra piece, we are well poised to just finish off the game. But of course, we have to make sure we don't blunder stupidly. I think a move like rook here is pretty good. Reduces some tension at the back and dilutes off some of the material. Yeah, I mean, I don't exactly know how to finish this off, but that's not such a big deal. Just play some chess and something like that will pop out. Okay. Okay. We have a quick review. We'll go to the next game. He's asked a rematch. Do we accept? Yeah, let's accept the rematch. Always a good courtesy to accept a rematch if it was a quick game. I think no one wants to lose quickly. Everyone wants a chance at redemption, and I'm happy to give them that. Just targeting a weak pawn there, and I'm gonna capture it right away. So our friend here has not been opening his eyes. Open your eyes, my friend. In the early stages of a game in Chess960, things get crazy. You can't just lose like that in the first move. Losing in the first move is one of the silliest things. Okay, but important to find a good square for the queen here. It's a good test. Good chess test right now. And we get some more momentum playing here with the potential pawn fork. Sorry, not pawn pin, but pawn fork. Uh, you got a feel for the opposition here. It is not going his way at all. And we'll come in with some threats. He's also got a bit of a threat of his own, but it's kind of pointless. Analyzing that previous game, we had a 92% success rate, excellent middle game. So it was a quintessential perfect performance. But really, there was nothing particularly fancy about our game. Just played normal chess. This was not even optimal. And he just gave it to us on the platter. Okay. I'm not sure about queen here. Might not have been optimal. I like this move. Defends and attacks at the same time. And threatens a potential pin at some point. In fact, okay. Let's just not make it complicated. Now we definitely want to start exploiting some potential back rank motifs and such. Nothing really visible at present, but perhaps a good opportunity to trade the queens, which is a good way to basically win the game. Maybe we go that way. Keep it a bit boring, because it hasn't really been a contest anyway. So we don't have to try to win with flair. We just win with clinical precision. This is actually not precise, but it doesn't seem to matter because our opponent isn't really thinking. He's just moving the pieces around and hoping for something to happen. At this point, you just don't enjoy wasting your time, do you? I don't enjoy wasting my time. You don't enjoy wasting your time. We're just watching the ending moves of a dead game, really. It's kind of pointless, kind of pathetic. Uh, I was hoping he would just resign quickly once the game had already become a lost game, but alas, that is not to be this time around. And we're not going to give this fellow the satisfaction of a stalemate either. We'll just be clinical. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to bore you. Cheers.